Good afternoon, Professor Jorgenson. This is student John Puckner, candidate for Masters in Education. I have for you the Advanced Field Exit Portfolio for 603, my final exam in your wonderful, beautiful class, which I love. It says, pick a product. I choose a video, a 4 to 7 minute video that looks at the prompts. I picked prompt 2, B, and C. Demonstrate my knowledge of the 8 Alverno abilities. I'm going to pick all 8. And understanding of growth in the teacher competencies. The structure of this song is A, B, C, A. I will sing That's the Glory of Teaching the Alverno Way, which I hope will be a jingle used for Alverno marketing in the future, maybe with a full band and sing dancers. I don't know, we'll see. Which I've recorded before, and then I will sing the core abilities verses, and I will sing the teacher's competencies verses, and then I will do the glory of teaching one more time at the end. There'll be 1 or 2 little solos. And for everybody listening to this, the professor, if any teachers listen to this, you can dance to my final exam. Oh, Alverno, it's the best place to learn to be a teacher. Oh, yeah, I love it here, the Alverno way. You've got to teach a little to reach a little. Give all you've got to each a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of teaching the Alverno way. You've got to talk a little, bark at the tricks a little, but let them walk their walk a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of teaching the Alverno way. As long as we see diversity, they'll get the world and all its charms. Maybe go to university, or banks or shops or farms. You've got to know your duty. I say this truly, to see in each child all their beauty. That's the story of, that's the glory of teaching the Alverno way. You've got to communicate. You've got to analyze, problem solve, making value in decision making. That's Alverno's 8 core abilities, numbers 1 through 4. You need some social interaction, develop a global perspective, effective citizen, aesthetic engagement. That's Alverno's 8 core abilities, numbers 5 through 8. You gotta be an effective communicator. You gotta use text, use the computer, use technology, a little bit of talking. Oh yeah, that's communication, core ability. You've gotta analyze critically, look at the data, teach the students how they can do it, have them look at all the possibilities, and analyze. That's one of our 8 core abilities. Teach to analyze. You've got to integrate. Look at this possibility. Look at that possibility. Teach the students to think of every possibility. Oh yeah. It's problem solving. One of our core abilities at Alverno way. You need some value to your decision making. How is this going to impact you, the community? What's the value to the whole world, the whole planet? one of our 8 core abilities. Oh, yeah. You gotta be able to interact with the other students. Put them in small groups all the time. Make sure that there's leaders and everyone participates. Social interaction is one of our core abilities. The Alverno way. You need a global perspective. Oh, we don't just think of America. I've got students from Africa, students from South America. They've all got different perspectives. Listen to them. That's diversity. Global perspective at Alverno, the Alverno way. You need effective citizenship. You gotta have the vote and make sure they know the issues to vote. Maybe they'll run for office. I probably got a governor in my class. That's effective citizenship. That's the Alverno way, one of our 8 core abilities. And use arts, use music, let the students sing their exam, let them use all their abilities. That's aesthetic engagement. One of Alverno's 8 core abilities, the Alverno way. We develop our teachers differently. It's not just lectures. Oh no, give them projects, give them stuff they can engage in. Develop differences, a different approach, different assessments. That's the Alverno way. Maybe they'll take an internship. Maybe they'll take an externship. Maybe they'll take a travel ship to a different country. Maybe on a different spaceship to a different planet. It could happen. That's the Alverno way. The Alverno way. You've got to teach a little to each, a little. Give all you've got to each, a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of teaching the Alverno way. You've got to talk a little, balk at their tricks a little, but let them walk their walk a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of teaching the Alverno way. As long as we see diversity, they'll get the world and all its charms. Maybe go to university, or shops or banks or farms. You've got to know your duty. I say this truly, to see in each child all their beauty. That's the story of, that's the glory of teaching the Alverno way.